3:22 p.m. Tuesday, April the 7th, 2026. I am Toya and this is the Blue Lighthouse Mantle. We've all been hearing that things are shifting. The world is shifting. The ability to do the same things you were doing to be in those positions, to get the people that you want to be around you or to love you. You can't do that anymore. The universe is not allowing that anymore. Now, there may be situations where things are still happening like they were. That's because sometimes some things take a while to get over the residualness, if that's a word, of things in the past. But it's not working anymore. And I know you see it. I know you feel it. That's why people are doing some of the strangest, odd, most vile things because they are in fear. What is it that you are afraid of? I guess what I'm trying to say is you have to learn how to pivot. You have to learn how to change your perspective, switch up your mindset on some things. And it's a little difficult sometimes because we've done stuff a certain way for so long. And I'm only saying that because of my age. And the people that are my age and older are doing junior high school shit. And it makes no sense. It makes no sense. Everyone's putting value on stuff that really has no value. They're tools. They're used for a certain thing, but beyond that, I don't get it. I guess I've just never thought like everybody else thought. The things that were important to everybody was not important to me. That's probably the reason why everybody thought they can get away with it. Because I don't think the way that they think. I have my own mind. Roles are reversing. Well, I wouldn't say that roles are reversing. They are going back to the way that they're supposed to be, how it was in the beginning. I know a lot of people don't want to hear that. They don't like that. That messes with their money. That messes with their ability to be seen a certain way. It's kind of like the music business or Hollywood, and how things used to be. You can't do that anymore because platforms and stuff has changed, shifted. So people are making money on streaming systems and stuff now. It's not like it used to be. People are not going to the movies anymore. I mean, they still do, but it's not like it used to be. So in order for you to stay relevant, you need to shift. Change your perspective. Change how you do things. It can still be the same thing. Just move in how you put it out there. Then you won't have to be trying to harm somebody else in order to stay relevant. Because those who love you are going to love you. And if people do move away for you for something else, sometimes they'll come back once they've tested the waters, or you'll just gain new ones. But that's life. It's all ebb and flow. Don't harm yourself trying to harm other people so you can just look a certain way, or you can have a certain amount of money to buy stuff that's really not that important. I know the ones that know. Maybe this will hit one person. I don't know. The way people are messing with stuff I do, maybe nobody will hear it. Eventually somebody will, because it's in the atmosphere. So someone will eventually hear it. And it's on more than one platform, so. I'm not really trying to get anyone to believe anything that I believe. I just want everyone to think for themselves and understand that you don't have to do sneaky and vile shit in order to stay relevant. Just shift how you move. That's all. That's all. It's always going to be money out there. There's always going to be a new way to make it. There's a niche for everyone. For everyone. You'll find it. It might take some time, and sometimes it doesn't. If you already have a following, you just let them know what it is that you're doing, and people are going to follow you. Don't hate on someone else because they have a different view of you. That's what we're supposed to do. Be able to have differences, but yet still do our own thing and still get along. I'm not downing on someone because of what they believe. What does that have to do with me? What does that have to do with the people who love me? Absolutely nothing. You over there doing what you do with the people that love you. I'm over here doing what I do with the people that love me. Mind the business that pays you. Just simple. We make so many things harder than they need to be. Everything's gonna be alright. Wow. That reminds me of Madeline, my mom. Mm-hmm. No matter all the stuff we went through, I still kind of miss her as I got older. She would call me at work just to tell me a joke over the phone. I kind of miss that part. She'll tell me, I'll laugh, we hang up, and I'll tell the people that I work with, make everybody's day. So thanks, Mom, for that. Today is Tuesday, so it's a day to get moving. Be intentional about doing some things today. I wasn't even going to get on here and do this, thinking that nobody would listen, nobody's going to hear me, but somebody will. Somebody understands what it is that I'm saying. And then they can take it and explain things in their own way. It's shifting. You just have to be on the ship with the shifting. That's why people are feeling that fear. They're afraid of what's happening when all you really have to do is just move with it. That's it. Just align with it. No need to fear. All the things that's happening in the world that you're hearing, that stuff is set up so that you can live in that fear always. They get enough people to do that. It's a reason for that. That's how they survive. And those that know who they are, you know. Those that don't, if you really want to know, you'll find out. You'll do your research. This whole realm is for us to learn how to shift with the times, learn what we learn, and move on. Not stay stuck because we are so hung up on this or that, these earthly things. Yeah, they're there for us while we're here. You can't take it with you. Use it for what you need to use it for. Detach from it so you can get out of here. Why do you want to keep coming back here? I don't understand. It's a beautiful place, but there's even more beautiful places out there for your soul to go and learn from. This is the hardest one. I don't know what else to say. I'm so geek. I had put something on one of the other platforms, and it was just me with a picture, and then it turned into a cartoon of me or a drawing or something. And one of my granddaughters saw it, and she said, "That's my grandma." Yeah. Even with that, I love my children and my grandchildren. But you have to learn how to detach and understand what the word detach means. It doesn't mean that you don't love them. It doesn't mean that you're not there for them. It just means that do your research in all things. What I say, what he says, what she says, what they say. Research everything. Even something that you might get as a download, as a dream. You might hear something and it resonated with you. Research it. Learn everything that you can learn. It's so important. And it's fun learning. Now, math, I'm not saying that I can't do math, but it was not something that I liked. But the more you shift, you start to like it, and things start changing once you learn more. Learn what it's all about. People can do some amazing things if they just put their minds to it. You'll surprise yourself. And other people will be very surprised at you. I don't know who this person is that just keeps watching. Sit at a desk with it looks like mirrors behind them. They have locks in their hair. They're in a swivel chair, and they have multiple computer screens. You watching me, I'm watching you, and somebody else is watching you watch me. I don't know who you are, but don't choke on whatever it is that you just ate. That's another thing. With the shifting of the universe, things that were once hidden cannot be hidden anymore. Those that try to cover themselves so that others won't know what it is they're doing, it's not working. People are seeing you. If anyone wants to see something that they see in visions or even in, it's going to be seen. Especially playing in other people's energy. There's no way in the world that they can't see you. I don't understand why you don't understand that. Are you just doing things because you are looking on Pinterest or going by what somebody says? Or are you in these little groups and people telling you it's okay to do this or do that? Are you understanding universal laws? These are things that should be in play in everything that you do. Nothing is hidden anymore. Even the things that society, news, movies, and stuff are just saying is just movies and TV shows and those things that they say never existed, it's just part of someone's imagination. No. And there are going to be a lot of things that you're going to see and probably already have seen. You just don't want to acknowledge that you've actually seen that. You're going to be seeing people's faces who look like a person, then when you look again, they look like something else or someone else. Creatures, beings. There are some people who always knew these things existed because they were always able to see them. And growing up, you just kind of thought that they were normal and you thought everybody saw them. But as you get older, you realize not everyone is able to see all of that. Well, I wouldn't say they are not able to see. Some people are just at a particular space where things are covered for them. But even that is thinning. I always say look up the etymology of different words. Look up the term as above, so below. I don't really know what that means, but I have to look it up myself because I'm asking you all to do it, so I need to do it myself. I hear it all the time, but I never really knew what it meant. I'm thinking it's something that's obvious, but I'm not sure yet. But in my mind, as I'm talking to you, it's like I'm seeing a mirror as the water and the sky that's being flipped upside down. We've been lied to so much. How do we know that it's not the opposite? What we think is the sky is actually the, you know what I mean? I don't know why I'm getting that. I heard someone say something similar a while ago, but now I'm seeing this lamp. It's making a certain frequency. It's blinking. Fighting. I know ain't no grown people out here still trying to fight somebody. Well, apparently there is. Do whatever it is that you need to do. Everybody's not ready to grow up at the same time. Everyone's not able to grow up at the same time. No matter how much we want them to. I want my children to see things in a certain light, but I can't make them. They know some things. They do some things. Do they really believe them? I don't know. All I can say for me, it works for me right now. And some people might say, is it really working for you because of how you living or where you are or, what you're going through? But the Most High always takes care of me, no matter what. Abased or abound. Was I always no nonchalant about that? Hell no. I used to freak out all the time. I used to always be so upset when it came time to pay bills. Freak out. Oh, I gotta do this or I gotta do that. Instead of just being grateful that I had the ability to pay the bills. I didn't think about that. It's just a mind shift. Who is that writing this down? That's good, you're writing it down. I hope it helps you. But are you writing it down for yourself? Or are you writing it down to try to use it against me? Either way, what you put out there, you will receive back. And the way that the universe is shifting, things are happening very fast. So, if your intentions are to do anything wrong to someone else who has never done anything to you, that comeback is going to be very swift. And it's nothing that the person you're doing it to is doing. No. It's just what goes around comes around. You're sending your energy out, and the universe is giving it right back to you. That's all that is. And it's giving it right back to you very fast, because the universe doesn't want it anymore. It's tired of all the stuff that it's not supposed to be. Energy is supposed to be high. We're supposed to be moving and in joy and happiness and peace. And we don't have that. So the world is getting rid of, separating those things that makes it not be in the space that it's supposed to be in. If I'm saying that correctly. I hope someone gets it. Smells really good. Well, I guess I've been here long enough. I'm not sure what it is that I'm feeling right now. I'm not sad. I'm not angry. I'm not really going through anything right now. Maybe I'm picking up something that someone else is going through, which means I'm gonna have to go out and hug a tree or something. Hopefully I'll see my rabbit today. I love it. I can't see my grandpa. We live too far away from each other now. But I think about him. It's my buddy. Anyway, if you research something and it hits you, tell somebody else about it. You have to be careful who you talk to, but use your intuition. Your gut to tell you who you can talk to. Yeah. I am Toya. I win. And this is the Blue Lighthouse Mantle. Be a good human. It's not that hard.